Welcome back to another heavy hitter episode of the Can You Handle the Truth podcast. I'm your host, Byrd. My brother Slikk is on deck. And of course, the future of podcasting herself, Miss Nix Ivy.
Future? Sweetheart, I am the present. Let's be clear before this show even starts.
She already spicy, and we ain't even said grace yet.
Look, we got a text from a viewer today that, I ain't gonna lie, might break up families, friendships, relationships, and group chats.
The viewer said, and I quote, "If you could press a button and instantly get $10 million, but it would erase the last 10 years of your life, would you press it?"
That's wild, because 10 years for me would take me back to 15. I'd be in homeroom algebra eating hot Cheetos at 8 a.m.
10 years ago for me, I still had waves in my head. And hope.
10 years for me? I'd go back to when I still thought Bitcoin was a video game.
Look, I'll keep this 1,000. No, I'm not pressing that button. I worked too hard to build the man I am now. 10 years of lessons. Gone? For 10 million? Money can't buy maturity.
Here he go with the maturity speech. Bruh, 10 million can buy maturity. It's called a therapist.
Okay. Here's my take. My generation, we're about efficiency. 10 years erased? Cool, run it. I get 10 million and no student loans. I'm reborn like a baby influencer with a trust fund.
So you would press it?
Absolutely. 10 million at 25? Do you understand the villain arc I could fund?
Look, man, I'm pressing that button twice. 10 years gone? I don't even like half the people I met in the last 10 years anyway.
Same.
Y'all toxic.
Let's be real. People always say money isn't everything, usually because they don't have any.
And people who chase shortcuts usually don't have character. Money without wisdom just makes you the same person, but with better lighting.
Byrd, baby, you're thinking like a dad. Life is about momentum. 10 million gives me 10 years worth of leverage instantly.
Yeah, but it erases 10 years worth of scars. And scars make you smart.
Or traumatized. Depends on the scar.
Here's my real question. If I go back 10 years, do the people I dated forget I existed?
Why is that the first thing on your mind?
Because he's a menace.
Look, I'm just saying, if certain exes get erased from my timeline, that's bonus money. That's interest on the 10 million.
This question hits different because it exposes what people value more, time or money. And truthfully, time is the only thing you can't refund.
But you can upgrade your time. 10 million changes the quality of your minutes.
Facts. 10 million turns 10 minutes into a yacht.
Money can buy things. Time builds you. 10 years ago, I wasn't the man who could handle 10 million responsibly.
So you're saying if you erase the past, you erase the version of yourself that knows what to do with the blessing?
Exactly.
But what if you keep the wisdom, but lose the timeline?
That wasn't the question. That's you trying to cheat the universe, little bro.
Okay, here's my twist. If I go back 10 years, can I use my current knowledge to invest?
No, because then the question becomes too easy.
Speak for yourself. I had the knowledge and still bought Dogecoin at the wrong time.
Slick.
Look, I'm an optimistic investor.
Here's the truth y'all ain't saying. Most people would press the button because they think the best version of their life is ahead, not behind.
Or maybe they press it because they regret who they became.
Or maybe they press it because they think 10 million could fix everything wrong with their life.
But it won't.
It could fix most of it.
80% minimal.
Let me drop the truth on this table. If you erase 10 years, you erase every lesson that made your future success possible. And for some of us, our pain was the tuition that bought our wisdom.
But for others, pain was the chains holding us back. 10 million is the key.
Or the lock. Depends on the person.
Okay, philosopher.
Look, the real question ain't whether someone would press the button. The truth is, do you believe your next 10 years are worth more than 10 million? Because if you don't, that says more than the money ever will.